Hey guys, I want to tell you we had a big, huge crop of potatoes. Not much bigger than peanuts. But my wife, we had a couple of potatoes. I think I've mentioned this a couple of months ago maybe, but we had a couple of potatoes that went rotten on us. We like to eat baked potatoes and mashed potatoes, you know, just potatoes. So we had one or two that were rotten, starting, you know, grow into another potato plant. So we planted one deep in this pot here. We kind of do this every year just for greenery. But we don't have a green thumb on plants, that's for sure. But normally we get like, you know, 12 or 15 little potatoes that come up, you know, about this big around. And but this is the worst crop we've ever I sound like a farmer, don't I? This is the worst crop we've ever had of potatoes. So my wife doesn't know this yet, but I'm going to go in here and show her our potato crop. So that should be for a good laugh for her first thing this morning. Throw these away. So I'll get them in here in a minute. Oh, I was wanting to show you something. As you know, sometimes I talk about the Bible and stuff, and I have a bunch of verses I've been trying to memorize because I'm not the smartest person in the room. I enjoy reading this book. You can find these books, I know I've told you before, like on eBay and stuff. They're pretty cheap, like $5, but it's something that I can understand. It's in, you know, like English words that I can understand. So I was going to tell you, in case you're having trouble in your life or something, I've been trying to memorize verses. So this is Matthew 10:29 through 31. Have to excuse my handwriting. I've always had points taken away from me when I was in school because my writing is terrible. But it says, I'll read it for you. Aren't 2 sparrows sold for a penny, but not one of them falls to the ground without your Father knowing it? That's good to know, isn't it? He even counts the hair on your head, which would be a really small number in my case. So don't be afraid. You are worth more than many sparrows. Let me read that again. Aren't 2 sparrows sold for only a penny, but not one of them falls to the ground without your Father knowing it? Which means even the least person, the least, you know, animal, whatever, you know, if it falls to the ground, the Lord knows it. So that, to me, that's comforting, and I hope it's comforting to you in case you're having problems of some kind, which everyone goes through. And that's Matthew 10:29 through 31. The other one I just wrote down the other day because I'm reading this little Bible again for the second time. My wife is reading it, reread every night. And sometimes she, like I've said before, she has a paper that you can have the whole Bible read in 1 year. But we get so interested in the stories that sometimes we keep reading. So I think we're going to be finished next month, I think. So don't quote me on that, I'm not sure. But we're going to be done way before a year is out. So this one is one I really like too. Luke 6, verse 20. Jesus looked at his disciples. He said to them, "Blessed are you who are needy. God's kingdom belongs to you. Blessed are you who are hungry. Now you will be satisfied. Blessed are you who are sad. Now you will laugh. Blessed are you when people hate you, when they have nothing to do with you and say bad things about you, when they treat your name as something evil. They will do all this because you are followers of the Son of Man." I like reading this. We were in Luke, and the other night, and well, I think we're still in Luke. Yes, we are. Luke's a pretty good long chapter. Anyway, I was thinking about this, and I thought I need to memorize this. I try to memorize Bible verses, even though I struggle at trying to remember things. I don't know what's got into me. Maybe because I'm getting old or something, but I do try to memorize Bible verses. So if I'm ever in a place, which happens occasionally, and you know, I need help or comforting, I can always recite Bible verses, and it seems to help me. Even in my sleep, sometimes when I wake up, I'll start doing Bible verses, and it helps me. So maybe it'll help you too. But I can see this part where it says, when they treat your name as something evil because you're a Christian. They do all this because you are followers of the Son of Man. I can see the world's... you can too if you just kind of watch. But it's really... we're kind of in a unique time, I think, where you're seeing things happen rapidly. You know, where things were kind of slow, like when I was growing up. You know, I'm 64, so I mean, things were stable. You know, like not like they are now. Everything now has kind of gone crazy, in my opinion, and I think you will agree. But you can see where a lot of this is really starting to happen now. So I don't know. I was just kind of hoping this would be comforting to you if you are in a spot in your life where you're, which I have been a few times. Believe me, I've been in spots where, times in my life where, you know, I was just about ready to throw up my hands. Well, yeah, I just stopped right there. I was ready to throw up my hands and just... Anyway, I'm saying this, sorry for the mower, my neighbor's mowing. But I'm reading this too, I'm memorizing this. My wife wrote this down for me, so I say all this every night. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed by the name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. That's the Lord's Prayer. I'm sure most of y'all, if not all of y'all, know all this. And I do too, majority of it. But I'm just trying to memorize things. Maybe if you ever have a time in your life where maybe you don't have the Bible with you, or maybe your friends aren't with you to comfort you, or family members, whatever, this might be a good thing to memorize, because I guess what I'm trying to say, the Lord has a plan. And with this verse here, I mean, it kind of reminds me about the two sparrows, that He knows everything that's going on. If a sparrow falls to the ground, and He counts the hair on your head, He knows everything. He created us. So I just thought I'd mention that. Something's telling me just to say this to y'all, so hope you understand. Hope this was helpful to you, and I just appreciate you listening to me. Sometimes I feel like I need to talk about the Lord more than what I have been doing. So God bless y'all. Thanks for watching the video. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the tater crop we had, and I got a bunch more papers I've wrote down memorizing things. But hope y'all's having a great day. It's a beautiful day here. There's a dove sitting up there. I don't know if you can see him on the power line wire. But anyway, y'all have a great day. God bless y'all. Thanks for watching. And I guess I'll catch y'all in the next video. Y'all stay safe, and God bless y'all. See you later.